TV.
You shout out Soda TV too?
Show TV, shout out.
Okay.
Soda TV. Soda TV, what up?
Okay.
Soda TV, shout out. Welcome to Soda TV.
What's your name? Whatever it is.
Soda TV. It's Soda TV. Welcome back to Soda TV. Like, out of my whole life, I have never seen Dr. Dre get on some West Coast type of time, and never. But, you know, I guess when you play with somebody's family, the sky's the limit, right? So, Dr. Dre's attorney says that Mr. Sophie, I hope I'm saying his name right, spell Mr. Sophy. He states that he got some text messages from angry patient who had been mistreated along with the rest of his family by a person who was claiming to be a psychiatric expert, right? So now we have a motive for all of this anger and everything that you're going to hear. We have the motive that's been established. So you saying that you got a psychiatrist that was basically then played with your family, right? So today we not only have this psychiatrist, Mr. Sophie, that's looking to press charges, file a lawsuit against Dr. Dre, but he's also running to the courtroom and say, look, I need some help, my life is in danger. Yeah, he's scared to death of Dr. Dre. Yeah, and I'm gonna lay the details on you. Before we do, I gotta go to my begging mode, turn to Keep Sweat, and ask you to please hit that like button. This lets the algorithm know that this video deserves to be seen by more people. Also, share this video with yourself, family, friends. The biggest thing that I need you to do for me is subscribe to the channel. Tap that notification bell so you can be notified on all other upcoming content produced by this channel in the future, right? So Charles Sophie filed a temporary order of protection against Dr. Dre in LA County, citing the alleged threats that Dr. Dre left him over a 18-month period. So, he said Dr. Dre was in there cutting up, calling them bees, and I'm gonna give it to y'all. Just stay tuned. So, Dr. Charles Sophie is now finding out how serious black men come about their family. Breaking up happy families never come with a, you feel me? It should never be taken lightly. And you see it, you playing with somebody with money. I think Charles Sophie got a very good head on shoulders. I think he know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? But can't prove it. Dr. Dre no goofy. He ain't sending no threats like us youngins are saying. Telling Charles what he gonna do to him. He ain't do none of that. He sent some stuff that I'm gonna lay it on y'all. So this dude Charles Sophie, he served as a marriage counselor for Dr. Dre and his wife when they were going through their divorce. And yeah, during this time he was serving, clearly they fell out. And what Charles is saying that, man, he just wants the court to force Dr. Dre to stay 100 yards away from him and his 22-year-old son. I wonder what his 22-year-old son got to do with anything. You know what I'm saying? He says he also wants Dr. Dre to stop contacting him all in all, whether it's text, email, phone calls. He just wants them, you know what I'm saying, just to, he's afraid for his life, and he's afraid for his two dogs. I can't believe they set up here and put this in the news part. Like, they put the names of his dogs and put, like, you know, he's scared for his 2 dogs. So you just put anything in that police report trying to get, you know, this lawsuit and trying to get this order of protection against Dr. Dre. You talking about some 2 dogs. Dr. Dre, what, multi-billionaire? Think he worried about them 2, but on the other end, people can get petty when you playing with them. So, you know, I can't be on here saying what he ain't gonna do to the dogs, right? But he also claimed that Dr. Dre sent him months and months worth of texts, including calling him a B, right? And also, this is what Dr. Dre said. This is taken verbatim from the text messages. Dr. Dre told this man, "Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you." So Dr. Dre did say that from his phone to the doctor's phone, but even based on that and given all of that, the judge still hasn't ruled in the doctor's favor, meaning he hasn't granted that 100 yards away, separate teeth away from him and his son and his dogs, hasn't been granted yet. So either the doctor has not proven the things that he is saying, or the judge just ain't buying it for some reason, or it's just not enough evidence right now. Y'all know how that go. You gotta have enough evidence. It ain't what you say, it's what you can prove. So on the flip side, what does Dr. Dre have to say about all this? So Dr. Dre is basically, I guess this is it doesn't say that he's doing a counter lawsuit, but it says that Dr. Dre is saying that Sophie maliciously tried to turn his son against him during his divorce, accusing Sophie of malpractice, and is filing a complaint with Osteopathic Medical Board of California, seeking to get his medical license revoked. Dang, Dr. Dre. Even with, I'm gonna just say this, just off the top of my dome, even with money that long, you gotta have, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have your paperwork in order. Basically, regardless, you know, there's a plus in it for Dr. Dre because your money and you got the right lawyers, and you know, but you have to have the right charges and you have the right evidence against this doctor to, you know, to support that, you know, he, in fact, what he did was, you know, result of malpractice, right? So who knows how this is going to go? I'm gonna keep a close ear to it and stay reporting it to y'all. I got a question for y'all. Is Dr. Dre wrong? You know what I'm saying? For what he said, how he acted in response to a person on the outside, right? So this is a doctor, but he's there to help. But nevertheless, in reality, the doctor is on the outside of your family. Is Dr. Dre wrong for reacting to a person on the outside of the family coming in and, what's the word I'm looking for, causing chaos? And, you know, if Dr. Dre feel like the psychiatric help was putting his son against him, then obviously he had a right to feel like that. Obviously something made him feel like that. So I ain't finna just write Dr. Dre off, and I ain't finna say his actions was wrong, because I probably would have did 90 times worse than Dr. Dre. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, shit, his doctor glad that he didn't have me and he had Dr. Dre instead. But let me know what y'all think about this down in the comment section. Also, if you have not by now, smash that like button. This lets the algorithm know that this video deserves to be seen by a greater audience. Sorry y'all that my voice just changed. I had to swallow. Also, share this. subscribe to the channel. I'm tired of begging you to do that. Smash that notification bell to keep you notified on any and everything dealing with this channel, brother, sister. That's all I got for you. This is the greatest news channel on YouTube at this time. Soda TV. Get out of here.